Alrighty, traders, George here, and time to get caught up on the week in review and go through the performance that we've experienced over the last couple of weeks. We've had sort of a lighter go at it here recently. I've been out of town for a bit and just got caught up on some of the trades here. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you what we've been experiencing here for the balance beam trade calls that have been going out for the subscriber series. These are the signals that we've had to work with here. Going back to the first part of July here, right after the 4th of July, we had a few trades for the NASDAQ, one for oil, and that's all that we had for that week, and it turned out to be $65 in the green there. So not a lot of movement either direction. The following week, we only had trades set up for oil. So there were some trade calls that were out there for the NASDAQ and for gold. They just simply didn't trigger, although the areas where they were set up actually set up some huge moves. They just missed the qualification there. These trades here, 4 of them put up $430. And then for the most recent week here, just 2 trades triggered, one for the euro, one for oil. The one for the euro booked a loss less than initial at $125, and we had a gain of $240 on the oil trade. So for the last 3 weeks, we've actually been in the money every single week here, but not really putting up the kind of gains that we typically see. Our equity curve is over 52,000 for the year here, by the way. And while I've got you on the hook here, let me show you a couple more things that I've got on my radar. One is I haven't shown you too much of the stock performance here because we haven't had as many stock signals as we normally do. But coming into 2016 here, by March and April, we started to get some signals, and this is what's happened with all these trades since. As it is right now, we've only got 3 stock positions that are active: Pfizer, OFIX, and IBB, the ETF for the biotech industry. So those are the 3 active ones that we have. Everything else is flat. And going into this new week here, starting tomorrow, we're going to have a whole new series of trade calls for futures, as well as new signals for stocks. We're going to be looking to add qualified balance beam setups for our stock positions here to build out our portfolio, moving into the Labor Day weekend here. And that's pretty much the update that I've been waiting to get out for a little bit. So I'm happy to get that off of my desk. And I know a lot of you are excited to get your trade calls for tomorrow. If you're not a subscriber, use the link at the bottom of the video and you can be a part of these signals as they go out to the subscriber series. And if you want to actually use the same charts that we use to come up with these signals and be an actual balance beam trader, you can do that as well and learn how to do exactly what's driven all these gains that you've seen here on these trades over the last year on the balance beam video series, which I put together specifically to show you guys with small accounts how you can build your accounts up using these techniques and the phenomenon that the balance beam gives us, which is the ability to come up with small stops and big targets. More of that in training on Tuesday. Make sure you're there for that. All right, gang, so there's a quick update on the last 3 weeks. I will look forward to seeing you all back in the training room on Tuesday.